What up, Brix Squad? Welcome back to the channel. You are now tuned into another shirtless ex-fat boy Q&A session. I'm gonna be posting these videos every Sunday. Every Sunday. Put it on your calendar. Write it on your hand or something. Every single Sunday, ex-fat boy Q&A. Make sure you tune in. If you're new to the channel, my name is Robert Brix Glover. 6 years ago, I lost 150 pounds, and now I'm obsessed with sharing everything I learned through that process right here on my YouTube channel. So if you're new, subscribe. Make sure you guys like the video in advance. So today's question is from Abdisamadam. I'm slaying your name, bro. I'm sorry, but you guys see his name. Best way to deal with low self-confidence in yourself and not doing the things you need to do for the right purposes, instead doing it to impress people, etc. I can relate to that 100%. Now, I'm not a psychologist. I do have a psychology degree, but I don't claim to be an expert at anything. All of the advice on my channel comes from my personal experience, and I'm gonna answer this just like I answer every other question from my context, because I can relate to that. I had very low self-esteem. I didn't have any confidence at all, and I was people-pleasing. I would do things to receive external validation from people who honestly didn't care about me. So I can totally relate to that. So I'm gonna answer from my perspective, using the things that I used to gain confidence. One of the first things I did personally to work on my confidence was to intentionally develop discipline. I had no discipline, and I didn't trust myself. It's very hard to be confident if you don't trust yourself. If you don't keep your word to yourself and others, you're not gonna have confidence. So set clear intentions. Tell yourself right now, even if you have to speak it out loud right now, I am going to develop discipline. And understand that this is a process that's going to take time. Discipline is like any other muscle. You have to exercise it. So every single day, take the opportunities that your life presents to you to develop your discipline. If you develop discipline, your confidence will go through the roof. So the second thing that I did to gain confidence was became a ravenous learner. I developed a hunger for knowledge. A big reason why I had no confidence was because I didn't know anything. You dummy! I didn't read. I didn't listen to podcasts. I didn't listen to audiobooks. I was just like a lump of lard, living life unintuitively and just kind of like lost. The minute that I developed a hunger for knowledge and I started to read and travel and talk to different people and change my circle, I started to connect the increases of my confidence to the increase of my knowledge and my wisdom. So the more I knew, the more I learned, the more I grew personally, the more my confidence raised. So become a student of life. Soak it all in. And again, just like the first tip, this is a process. Take it one day at a time. The third thing you should do to develop confidence is to strategically set up your goals in increments that will allow you to gain momentum. You wanna start small. You wanna gain those small wins, because if you watch sports, momentum is a real thing, right? Let's say you start the game, tip off, somebody hits a three, boom, they inbound the ball, someone gets a steal, and quick layup. 4 points, really quick. It's not a lot of points, right? You're now up 4-0. The momentum your team has will carry if you guys just use those small little victories that you got in the very beginning of the game. If you use those victories to drive the entire momentum of the game, I'm pretty sure you guys are gonna win, right? I don't know how good of an example that was. I hope it connected, but momentum is a real thing. So let's say you have a goal to lose 150 pounds. If you start off and you say, listen, I wanna lose 3 pounds in the next 2 weeks, right? Very, very small goal, sounds small, but the intention you set and the work you put in to reach that maybe small goal, you can build on that. We all love to be successful at things, right? So if you set yourself up to be successful at things that you know you can be successful at, you build upon that. So you take that one small goal and then you set another goal, and then you set another goal, and you keep going, you keep the momentum going, and before you know it, you've reached your ultimate goal. And now your life's different. So make sure that you're setting your goals up in a way where you're setting yourself up for victory. So another thing that I did, and I hope this doesn't sound too crazy. 6 years ago, when I was 160 pounds overweight, you know, I was broke. I was just in a really shitty place in life. I would write down affirmations. And if you're not familiar with affirmations, they're basically things you say to yourself that may not even be true in the moment, but that you want to be true. I wrote down, I have the body of my dreams. I drive this car. I have this much money in my bank account. I've met this amazing woman, right? And I would repeat this every single day. I didn't believe it at first. None of this stuff that I was trying to speak into existence, I didn't believe it at first, but I repeated it every single day. It was a part of my morning routine. I would read my affirmations, and lo and behold, after a few years, every single thing that I would affirm became true. It is now part of my reality. And at first, I didn't believe it. So write down some affirmations. Write down what you want to be true. Write down what you want to change about your life and read it out loud every single day. And close your eyes and imagine that it became true right now. And if you do that long enough, as silly as this sounds, it will come true. So the last tip for gaining confidence, especially for a man, right? And this applies to women as well. Develop a skill that will allow you to make some goddamn money. Listen, nothing makes you more confident, especially if you have all the other areas of your life intact, right? You have an amazing love life. You have family and friends that love you. You're healthy. If all of those things are in place and financially you're not doing well, I'm pretty sure if you made some money, your confidence would go through the roof. So intentionally, word of the day, intentionally develop a skill that will allow you to make money. This will be a game changer for you in the confidence department. Trust me, I'm speaking from experience. As always, guys, every single Q&A video, I want to highlight a Brix Squad transformation. Check this one out right here. As always, they're putting in work. If you have questions that you want answered, please comment them below. If you have a transformation, if I had anything to do with your transformation, email your photos to this email address right here. And I appreciate that in advance. And guys, listen, I created a video that outlines the 3 steps that I took to transform my entire body. This is the video that if I went back 6 years ago and when I was depressed and I was overweight, I needed a video that would change my life. I created that video, right? With me in mind. But now I'm giving it away to you for free. Click the link in the description. It's the first link in the description. As always, guys, I'm just trying to share the wellness with you. So get well and get money.